Would you believe it, a ban list that once again proves forevermore that the OCG is the more based and superior region for Yu-Gi-Oh! From Grass and Harp and now to Hulk ban. They do just keep hitting straight dubs, while we are sitting under the Scythe Lock. And who could have foretold that the Scythe Lock would be a problem almost 3 formats ago? So a bunch of crazy things happened in the OCG, and the implications, without a doubt, that this will all absolutely transfer over to the TCG, without a doubt. So pay close attention and keep watching and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, as we storm forth towards 200,000 subscribers. Let's have a look at a bunch of irrelevant cards here. I suppose nothing really amazing. Every ban list tends to have a couple of random things come back. And here we got Night Assailant, Divine Wind of Miss Valley, Raigeki, Trish. But what's funny is that the Harp went to 3. Now, admittedly, they do have 1 Galatea and Girsu. The difference is that we're sitting here over in the TCG like, please, sir, can I have a crumb of Orcus, please? Thunder Dragon is still banned after 3 years, while OCG have had it there the whole time and even go so far as to be like, hey, oh yeah, have an extra Dragon Roar too, why not? Combo it with a lure, see if I care. Sword Soul Emergence went back up to 3 from 2, I think it was, and the semi-limited list is there for whatever arbitrary random reasons to make sure you draw your combo pieces sometimes, but not too much of the time, so as to feel like a chump who draws desires off desires, I guess. I would have liked to see some more dangers back to 3 here, but hey, we can't have too much fun in TCG. They get to activate Grass, while we have to sit and suffer with the terminal disease that is the barrier for a whole turn.
Nobody likes you. Not listening.
They semi-limited Branded Fusion, which is bizarre because Branded is not really played at all anymore in OCG, except for a small engine in Tearlament, which recently has been completely shifted away from and replaced with the new Millennium Ishizu cards that allow you to mill upwards of some like 10 cards during your opponent's turn. I mean, seriously, why would you be playing the Alistair 2.0 Troll Despair deck when you could be betting on pachinko machines and random chance gambling? Limited to 1, Branded opening for the reason I sort of mentioned above, but also Ava, which is bizarre because you'd think that this would be a Drytron hit, which, well, definitely does hit Drytron. It's a deck that hasn't been relevant for months, and it seems like it was supposed to deal with the Heralds and Tearlament that let you trigger the new Ishizu cards, maybe? I don't really know what this was for. But hey, sometimes Konami does things on the ban list that nobody knows the reason for. Remember when Shooting Riser went to 1? You all know what we're here to talk about, baby, and that is Spellbook of Judgment! It's been 9 years, yes, 9 whole years sitting on the ban list, and it is here, finally back to special summon one dumb little boy. Although admittedly, this card is slow as hell by 2022 standards. I mean, come on, you're adding cards in the end phase. What is this, multi-roll? It's probably fine, realistically. This card is only particularly good because of Jougin, and if you lose the dice roll as a spellbook player, let's be real, this card will probably take you 9 years to actually get your deck rolling anyway. I think if they banned Jougin, this card could have legit went to 3 like 4 years ago. Like, literally, what are you gonna do if you lose the dice roll with spellbooks? Vanity's Emptiness is finally banned and only took OCG a delay of like 7 years compared to when we banned it in the TCG, and I'm not sure why this stayed around for so long. I doubt it was as impactful as Imperial Order because hey, Saki one-of random card is a Saki random one-of. But what we really care about, of course, is Halka is banned. I wonder if they'll bring back any tuners eventually. I don't know exactly what's banned over in the OCG because of Hulk. I assume Glow Up Bulb and Gofu. God. Imagine if we get Gofu. Toad and Hulk have both been banned, which is a massive detrimental hit to Splight consistency, shattered by banning Hulk, and the end board destroyed with banning Toad. I genuinely have no idea what this deck can do anymore, to tell you the truth. Just to give you an idea of how dominant Splight was, they would regularly take half the top cut spots of their tournaments. It is particularly strange when you consider the fact that Tearlament got virtually no hits, at least the Tearlament Millennium deck got no hits at all on this list, while Splight was arguably destroyed. Does that make it tier 0 now? Is it going to be better than Splight? Does Splight even have a spot in the meta anymore? I don't know. Leave a comment down below. Thank you for watching, everyone. Time will tell what will happen in the TCG and what this implicates. And until next time, adios.